our keynote speaker, Mr. Wajahat Habibullah, our headmaster, Dr. Peter McLaughlin, delegates and faculty advisors. Today we have seen intense discussion and debate unfold across all committees, with crisis simulations and resolution making beginning to emerge in a positive manner. Starting from the United Nations Environment Programme, which saw deliberations on the oil exploration in the Arctic region, to the NATO SCOP summit, which saw a nation declare war, today's committee sessions have seen it all. But a question that often arises in my mind is that being mere high school students that are assembled here to engage in discussions, will it really make foreseeable difference in the way our policymakers think or function? Is it really fruitful to have a MUN conference in the first place? The answer lies with each of us. I believe that Mr. Khurshid and Mr. Habibullah's generation is one that has witnessed great conflict and tension. They grew up in the backdrop of the Cold War, in the backdrop of wars and crisis.
Thank you very much. You have a wonderful way of applauding guests. Gives them wrong ideas about how easy it might be to convince you with thoughts, but I'm going to try it. It's a great honor to be here in Dsmun School. It's no less than addressing the General Assembly at the United Nations, I promise you. Very cheerfully, yes, of course we do. And he said, well, I didn't say it then, and he walked away again. So he was brought back a third time.
Honorable Minister Shri Salman Khurshid, Shri Wajahat Habibullah, honored guests, fellow teachers, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. You have come from excellent schools, elite schools, all over this country and in neighbouring countries, and a special welcome to those of you who come a long way from Bangladesh, Pakistan and other neighbouring countries.
Please do convey my best wishes to your very wonderful foreign minister, with whose husband I had the opportunity to spend many evenings in Oxford. We were both reading law. This is a little tricky for us because we have a commitment to you. We believe that that commitment has been made on the grounds of fairness and equity. And I think also in terms of water flows and ecological and environmental points of view, I think it's important that this water should be allowed to flow to Bangladesh. The water is flowing today. Nobody's talking about water. The water is flowing today. The issue in Bangladesh and the agreement with us is about what may happen over the next 15 years. So if we actually put on paper down as a de jure agreement based on the de facto situation, we will be comfortable on both sides. But I think it's not an issue of water being available today or tomorrow. It's an issue of greater confidence between the people of Bangladesh and the people of India. And we are working on this.
Are there any other points of motion on the floor? Yes, Delegate Uganda. Delegate of Uganda, forgive me.
Unemployment and economic stability remain its biggest challenges. This is especially true for developing countries like Uganda. Uganda has an unemployment rate of 62%. Uganda has taken strong action by allocating 45.5 billion shillings towards creating jobs for this financial year. It has also allocated funds for free vocational and educational training.
Any other points of information? Delegate France.
And the only positive point is the cheap workforce. I don't think there's any other incentive for any citizen of Uganda.
The fact that you're sitting in
judgment over other countries are the ones having nuclear weapons in their arsenal themselves has a large irony. Looking into history, one can only look at the number of wars initiated by the Islamic Republic of Iran and the number initiated by other great powers in the world. The number of actual nuclear threats by Iran and the number of bombs Iran can drop in comparison to the number of other great powers. This ipso facto should prove the weird no Democrat country and should be consistent with our Eurasian invasion movement. Accusations that Iran is using their nuclear science and weapons and activities for mass destruction are unfounded and diabolical.
In today's age, the danger of nuclear proliferation is high. A nuclear bomb is capable of destroying millions of lives, wiping out cities, and threatening them with immense cost of radiation. As one of the 5 nuclear weapon states, the Russian Federation allows various organizations.
India, Israel, Pakistan, and North Korea, whose very cooperation is key to the denuclearization of the world. North Korea understands that many countries have signed this NPT, and it is the most signed treaty in the whole world. However, this is not enough because we need the cooperation of these two nuclear states in order to make any progress in the world.
It is quite clear that the NPT is not strong enough to have any binding from these countries. Having said that, the delegate of Japan would like to either propose an NPT review convention or the dissect or the committee come up with a more hardcore treaty which is strong enough to hold a country with consequences for violation and withdrawal of its clauses, much like the Proliferation Security Initiative.
In a period of 5 years, inspects the NPT, finds out the loopholes and proposes certain amendments. Now, what the delegate of DPRK said was that various countries don't cooperate. It also mentioned that DPRK doesn't cooperate. The delegate would like to bring the point that DPRK has withdrawn to the NPT and is stating that it doesn't cooperate with the controversy itself. As delegate of Japan talked about the NPT review convention, the IAEA in 2010 inspected the NPT because due to the various technological advances, the various treaties have to be inspected and have to be amended. The IAEA proposed a 64-point amendment and it has been very successful. Also, taking into consideration the present nuclear threat posed by Iran and India.
Thank you, Dad. Up next, we have the delegates of Guatemala.
Enjoy legal capacity on an equal basis with others, non-disabilities would suppose they may require the exercising of legal capacity. At the same participate in all equally that in form of financial credit and should ensure that person with disability should not arbitrarily utilize on their future.
And patients or the victims should have the right to object whatever negative is being done with them, security of person. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest or detention. No one shall be deprived of liberty except as such long and in accordance with such procedure or detention shall be entitled to take proceedings before a court of his detention and order his release if the detention is not lawful. Furthermore, in accordance with Article 2(3) of the ICCPR,
Colombia,
President voting.
Guatemala,
President voting.
Turkmenistan,
President.
Bangladesh,
President.
Argentina, President voting. France, delegation of France, Russia,
President voting.
Pakistan, President voting. North Korea, China,
President voting.
Delegates, we will proceed with the formal agenda. Delegation of Philippines, what point do you have?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes, delegate.
Could the delegate please repeat the question?
Delegate, please repeat your question.
However, it will provide evacuation and transport to the rest of the facilities. Therefore, it urges all nations capable of doing so, containing with the action, to please perform that. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate. Any other speakers in this moderated topic?
In specialized environmentalists contain contamination as well as prevent it from happening ever again. As a member of the UN, Pakistan strongly feels that a research project should be carried out, not only to halt the crisis immediately, but to prevent it from ever happening in the future ever again.
Delegate, your attention please. Further to the update a few minutes back, we have received an audio clip courtesy of the BBC regarding religious development in Japan and the Pacific.
To be present in the most beautiful and generously endowed campus. I regret to say it's my first visit, but I was given the rare privilege of being present here this evening, and I could not resist not saying yes to the